Peace, y'all. I haven't seen or chatted with you guys in a while. I took a brief hiatus, but I'm back. Last time we were talking about your subconscious and programming. So today we're going to talk about three words that shape your reality, which is repetition, emotion, and action. We had touched on that a little bit before in the previous video. So um, I suggest you watch that one first and then come back to this one if you haven't seen it already. So this is the universal structure and how the universal laws are working behind the scenes. Everything you have in your life right now, your success, your struggles, your opportunities, are all results of the universal laws. Most people move through life not aware of these laws, but just because you're not aware doesn't mean they don't apply to you. They apply just the same. Like gravity doesn't pick and choose who it works for. It works for everybody. Your results are based on your conscious and unconscious interactions with these laws. So stop blaming luck or karma or external factors for your results. Yes, there are things that are out of your control, but why are you focusing on things that are out of your control? Success is not random, struggle is not inevitable, and everything is a response to the laws of the universe. If you don't know these laws, if you don't understand these laws, you'll always feel as you're swimming against current. But once you make the decision to work with them, your life will change. Today, let's break down three of the most powerful laws that shape reality and how you can start using them to create your success effortlessly. One, first step is repetition. The law of rhythm. Everything has a rhythm. We see it every day. The seasons change, babies are born, people die, the tide rises and it falls. This is all examples of the law of rhythm. This is the law that governs movement and repetition. So what does that mean for you? Your thoughts, your habits, your actions, your success follow a rhythm. If you ever felt stuck in the same pattern, it's because you are. Your subconscious is following the rhythm you conditioned it with. Here's a sidebar. If you have addictions that you want to stop, change your pattern. Get to your subconscious and hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts telling you? What are your thoughts? What are you hearing from your thoughts? All of that is old programming. You could change your old programming. That old programming is not true. Okay? Off of the sidebar. Most people let outside influences and circumstances dictate their rhythm. They wake up, they go through the motions, and they wonder why nothing changes. You can consciously create a new rhythm, choose your repetition, your pattern, by doing that, you are shaping your reality. That is why affirmations, visualizations, and daily habits work. Repetition creates a new rhythm for you and for your mind. And once your rhythm changes, your results will change. Two, second law, the law of vibration, which is emotions create frequency. Everything in the universe vibrates at a frequency, including your thoughts and your emotions. This is the law of vibration, the foundation of the law of attraction. You guys are probably familiar with the law of attraction. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are aligned with. Your emotions are energy signatures. When you're in a state of fear, doubt, or frustration, you are vibrating at that level and you will attract more of it unless you change your vibration. Shifting your dominant emotion to let's say for example gratitude changes your frequency. When you change your frequency, your results will change. This is why emotion is key in reprogramming the subconscious mind. You can say affirmations all day, but if you don't truly feel them, nothing changes. You can't fake it till you make it with the universe. You have to change your vibration and you will change your reality. 3. The third law. The law of cause and effect, which is action generates results. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This is the law of cause and effect. Most people live on autopilot, reacting to life instead of creating it. But once you understand this law, you'll realize that every action you take produces an effect. Every action you take, every decision moves you closer or further from your goal. But there's always a retracking. So, when you're in the car and you take the wrong routes and your GPS redirection and recalibrating is always happening. So even if you are taking the wrong route, you're always going to get to your destination. Um, every habit you repeat compounds over time. So if you're not seeing the results that you want, it's not because the world is against you. It's not. It's because your causes aren't creating the right effects. So ask yourself, am I constantly taking aligned actions with my goals? Do my daily habits match with the person I want to become? Am I making decisions that bring me closer to my success? This is where most people get stuck. They visualize, affirm, feel great, but then never take the aligned actions for their success. If you want to change your life, you must change your cause, your actions, efforts, because your effects are guaranteed if you take the appropriate actions. So here's the formula. Here's what you're here for, right? Your tools for success, how to use these laws to get what you desire. These laws are working. These laws are working together all the time, whether you use them intentionally or not. Here's how to use them in your favor. 1. Control the flow of your mind. Set your flow with daily habits, affirmations, and visualizations. 2. Shift your shift your vibration with emotions. Align your energy with your goals by feeling them as though you already are in that reality. 3. Take aligned action every day. Make sure your habits and decisions match the person that you are becoming. When you learn and apply this, you are flowing with the laws and not flowing against your own success. You don't have to struggle, you just have to align. The laws of rhythm, vibration, and cause and effect are shaping our reality. The question to ask is, are you going to use them consciously, or are you going to pretend that you don't exist or that they don't exist and everything is out of your control? Once you make the decision to change your life and mean it, the solution starts to show up. Whether you are now able to see them, or rather you are now able to see them. Let's continue to shift and create our desired reality together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend or enemy. Peace.